Hey everyone, Catherine Avery of productivitybydesign.com and the Uncluttered Office Podcast. I am just back from vacation. Woo! It's amazing. We spent a week in our favorite happy place. It is located in Fenwick Island, Delaware. It is our vacation home that we rent out most of the time. And we've had, I think right now it's the 8th week of renters. And we've had, I think, 5 long weekends. So it's been pretty incredible. We always save a week or two for us. And that was one of our weeks. It was great. So I really enjoyed it. We also go down off season. I'll be going with some girlfriends for a long weekend, old friends from high school. First time we're reuniting in, I think, 30 years or something. At any rate, there I go dating myself. So we're really excited about that. The reason I bring all of that up is because you are going to be a better you if you take vacation or time off. So today is all about being uncluttered, unplugged, and undeniable, also known as just take the damn vacation. So let's start with uncluttered. Well, we talk a lot about uncluttering your office. Let's talk about uncluttering your brain. Going away on vacation, or maybe taking a staycation if you're good at that. I am not a staycation kind of gal. I'm not going to tell you why, because I will find another pile of laundry. I will find another thing to organize. I will cook another meal because we're not takeout people. And God bless people who can take staycations. I am not one of them. But if you can do that, good on you. Go for it. Take time off. So I have to get away to rest and relax. You might say, well, this is your vacation house. How much do you really rest and relax? Well, I did have a few projects I wanted to do. I wanted to rake the beach and get it nice again so that it was really amazing for our guests. My husband and my dad installed a kind of sprinkler system for the plants because we have some new gardens. I did a little weeding. I had some basic maintenance tasks, but I have to tell you, it was not a huge percentage of my vacation. Yes, I did laundry. Yes, we cooked meals, but we were away. And I will tell you this, I didn't work. A little bit of work, but we're going to talk about where I sort of bombed on this in a minute. So getting away means you can't succumb to your due temptations if you're a person like me who doesn't do well with vacationing at home. It's super important to just be. Taking time for being is really a path to better productivity. So it's about surrounding yourself with inspiration, taking yourself out of the day-to-day tasks, enjoying places perhaps that are completely different, or maybe like Fenwick Island for us, it's a place where we always go for the same mini golf and we always hang out on my husband's, I wish, my brother's boat. Maybe my husband does some fishing. Our daughter loves to bike everywhere. That's not really an option where we live in Connecticut to bike everywhere. So she loves that. She can go anytime she wants. I give her some money at the beginning of the week, and she knows how to prioritize and budget to enjoy that money throughout the week. So she might shop a little, get a little ice cream. She really loves that. And it's amazing for a teen to be able to just go do things without waiting for mom to drive the car. So we love going to the beach. We also love just hanging out on the mini beach by the bay. Really, mostly we love spending time on the water, which is great. So just so you know, here's a few statistics that will kind of blow your mind. 50% of people in the United States don't use all their vacation. Now, that's a study from 2017. And to that, I say, what? That's crazy. 10% of those don't even take any days off. In the United States, we don't mandate vacation days. Thank you, government. In the UK, they get 28 days. Mandated time by their government. Austria, Denmark, France, and Sweden get 25, and even China requires 5. So congratulations to us for not being very forward-thinking. That's just my personal opinion. I do think there are real health benefits to taking vacations. So 1 in 4 people here in the United States have no vacation time. They're not given any vacation time, and that's Really, really sad. Now, you might say, I'm an entrepreneur. I don't get vacation time. If I'm not working, I don't get paid. Yeah, I hear you. Same as me. I will say this. I still think you take vacation time. You just tell your clients you're going to be away. I had 3 clients waiting on me till I got back. Not one of them said, oh my gosh, I have to talk to you while you're away. They were fine. They take vacations. They understand. It's okay. You can get away. 42% of people who get vacations take fewer days than they actually have. I just am mind blown by that. And 60% do some work while they're on vacation. Gotta say, I can totally relate to that as an entrepreneur. It is very hard to not do any work while you're on vacation. I think if you can put parameters around it, it's helpful. I tend to check my email twice a day. I made sure I got a lot of my work done before I went away. And I just put parameters on my work time. So this particular vacation, I did not really truly work. On past vacations I have, and what I've done is said, I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. before everyone else is up. I'm going to do an hour or 2 of work, and then I'm going to quit, and I'm going to go about my day, my exercise, my breakfast, spending time with my family. So that's one way to kind of do a workaround on that. So now let's hear the money portion of what it means to not take your vacation time. You're leaving money on the table if you're not taking time away. You're giving it to your employer. You're giving them time and you're giving them money, okay? So if you have 52% of people not taking vacation time, that's worth, ready for this? It's going to blow your mind, $66.2 billion in lost benefits. It's a lot of money. And I think that averaged out to about $560 per person. Yeah, how about you? But like $560 is, you could pay a few bills. You could even take a nice long weekend somewhere for $560 if you are frugal. At any rate, not taking vacations, here's your effect on your well-being. Increases your heart attack risk if you're a man by 30%, and if you're a woman by 50%. Well, I value my heart. I'm taking some time off. You might be too. So here are your advantages to taking a vacation. Stress levels lower. That's why your heart attack risk goes down if you take a vacation because of lowered stress. You have a better outlook on life. Your creativity is renewed. And, me, you're happier. You feel more joyful. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So how are you going to take this elusive thing called a vacation? Well, you're going to use your handy dandy calendar. Okay. And at the beginning of the year, or whenever you set up your calendar for the year, it might be that you set up your calendar late December. That's when I usually do it. And I book in advance, right on my calendar, when we're going to take vacation time. Now, I have a teenager. She's still living at home. So I know when we're taking vacation because it's really very much based on our child's school schedule. So I say I book it in December, but hilariously enough, just today, mere hours ago, I was on the phone with Chuck Flagg, my awesome, amazing travel agent, and he is booking our cruise for spring break. So guess what? That's quite a few months away. So I plan way in advance for my vacation time, partly because I want to know that I can go where I want to go. Okay. And that's pretty important to me. And because if I don't plan a vacation in, I'm going to just keep working because I'm kind of a type A, a little OCD, a lot workaholic. I work a lot. I must take vacation. My husband knows how to chill out in the evenings, etc. He's a homebody. He loves to be home. He doesn't need, and I'm kind of putting that in quotes because I think everybody still needs vacation, even if they can chill out. But he would contend he doesn't need to go on vacation as much as we do. We go on vacation because I insist on it, because I know I will go a special kind of crazy if I don't. So anyway, that brings me to the next piece. And this is pretty amazing. I decided I was going to unplug on this vacation. And it was really great. And I had a fail. And I think it's important that I share not only the successes of this, but the failure. So here's the deal. I decided I would be completely off Facebook. I am a giant time suck waster on Facebook. I know it. I know that I have an addiction to it. And I decided I just was simply going to shut it down. Now, to shut down social media, the only way I could do it was to be highly accountable. So I went into one of my best groups, which is Shank Minds. Love them. Love Peter Shankman. And based on his inspiration, this is why I did this. He actually shut his phone down for 5 whole days. I was mind blown by that. I was on vacation with our teen. I wanted to be in touch with her. I was not comfortable completely shutting down my phone. At any rate, I did stay off Facebook. I only bombed once. I went in, I commented on something. It was on the very first day. And I said, oh, goodness, I forgot I was doing this. And I was accountable to doing this, right? This is the key here. I had told people I'm not going to be on Facebook. I didn't go on my Facebook page. I went in a private group and I just simply said, I'm shutting down. If anybody needs me, here's how to reach me. I gave an email address and a phone number. But I wanted to walk away from social media and really get a break from it. So where did I fail? I failed in that on Wednesday. My husband and I were sitting at the beach. He had not even so much as brought his phone. I'm so impressed. And I was there and my phone was going crazy. There was a problem. We couldn't figure out how to fix it. It was a link. And there were 3 different parties in addition to myself who were involved trying to figure this out. And finally, what I said was, I'm shutting off my phone. I'm with my husband. This is my vacation time. I have no doubt you're an amazing team. You'll figure it out. And here's the deal. The world isn't going to end. It's not brain surgery. If we don't figure it out before I get back on Monday, then we won't figure it out. And I'm okay with that. I'm not going to be mad at anybody. I don't want y'all jumping through hoops and spinning your wheels, but I'm just done. I'm turning off the phone. And I did. And it was amazing. And I absolutely loved it. I loved not even having the phone and just being in that moment. And when the beautiful dolphins went by, yeah, I didn't get photos and video of it. I have a beautiful memory of dolphins going by, and that's okay. So why do we not want to turn off our phones? Well, first of all, we have a fear of missing out. We are afraid of being alone, of solitude, of being left with our thoughts. There were times when you were a kid, long before technology, where you were bored and you had to go outside and play. And that was kind of like this. It was pretty amazing. Life is happening in the here and now. And not having your phone on is about being present. And it was really wonderful. And the other thing to think about, and this is really, I hadn't thought about this till I read an article about this. When you're not on your phone or the internet or the computer, you're not consuming content. You're actually opening up space to create it. Like, how, right? Amazing. So Anne Lamott says, one of my favorite quotes, she says, almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Since I've been back, I've been trying to live by that motto, which is I shut down technology every day for some quiet time. That might be first thing in the morning. Instead of checking my emails, I'm going for a walk, exercising, or meditating, or whatever I may be doing, tackling my first task. It makes a huge, huge difference if you can unplug, even just for a few minutes. You'll be just blown away by the difference. I no longer feel completely addicted to Facebook. I just don't. I just can walk away from it. It used to be I would post memories. I loved posting memories. Well, you know what? I didn't post memories for a week. Nobody missed it. Nobody freaked out. Nobody was sad. It was just fine. I didn't even miss it. So, no, it's nice to look at the memories, and maybe I'll post, maybe I won't. We were out last night, a group of us, wonderful group. And I joked today because I said, I can't believe it. We were having so much fun. We forgot to take photographs. No one had their phones out. It was just really lovely. So why is it undeniable that you should take a vacation? Because just like the statistics say, you make space for creativity. I came back, and on Monday morning, I blew through almost all, I won't say all, but very close to almost all the content for my new course that I'm offering. And it's in beta, and it is going to be an epic office transformation, helping people to declutter their spaces, declutter their minds, declutter their time. Going to be an amazing, amazing product that should be coming out in the next month or so. And I have to tell you, it was just unbelievable. I just sat down and wrote. I had all this space available to be able to do this. I had a clean desk. I cleaned it before I'd left. I was just ready and raring to go. I was super excited to create this content. And, I had a lot of it sort of out there and I pieced it together and whatnot, but it just was a whole different way of working because I had completely unplugged throughout the week and really allowed myself to recharge my batteries. So I'm highly recommending take time and space to be. If you're the most stressed out, oh my gosh, you have 1,000 things on your plate to do, that is the time you need to step back the most. Take a deep breath, take a walk, do something that lifts you up, even if it's for 2 or 3 minutes, and then you'll be able to refocus your mind and get back to the task at hand. So with that, I'm going to creatively say, take your vacation. You'll have a great time. It'll be amazing. Don't feel it has to be super fancy. Just make it fun and enjoy your family and friends. Wishing you all success. By the way, summer's not quite over if you're living in this hemisphere, where Connecticut is, the northern hemisphere. You still have some week or so of summer left. Some of the kids are getting back to school. Maybe it's just a weekend away. Labor Day is coming up in the United States. Take a little jaunt, go somewhere, unplug, and really relax and enjoy yourself. I am wishing you all success. Have a great rest of the week.